All right, we're gonna test this thing out. So since I'm lazy to cook during the weekdays while working, I decided to test out this pre-made factor meals. And I wanted to make sure that I picked the company that had microwavable meals, not the ones that you need to bake or the ones that you need to put in the air fryer or fryer, because I basically use my oven as storage for my pots and pans. So I don't think I've ever used my oven ever. And then I'm kind of still in between the decision of whether or not I should buy an air fryer. So microwavable is the way to go for me. So today's Saturday. I just got my very first delivery. I think I'm gonna try it out for about 2 weeks, just to see, because 1 week's not enough. I want to get enough variety to be able to get a good rotation of their meals to see if I actually like it. The ones I chose are kind of more protein forward or toward paleo, but still organic, still nutritious. And so it comes in one of these boxes. Let's see, let's open it up. I think it came around 10 a.m., 10 or 11 a.m., and it is now 1 p.m. So let's see what it comes in. So here's the first layer. Put this thing down here. See if I'm able to catch it in the camera. Okay, so here's the first layer. What is this? Is this foam? Oh, okay, opens like this. Okay, so this is just foam. And then, and then they have these little, these reusable ice thingies here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how they have it, like this. Okay, so now that it's open, I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, one ice layer. Okay, and I'm gonna put that on the floor. I think the promo, you get like 1 free snack or 2 free snacks per week or something like that. So the snack I chose this week was this cinnamon horchata protein shake. And then they give you like little referral cards, I think. If you refer their first box is free. Okay, so then after that, I got all the factor meals here. So they're all like this, and then there's another layer of these reusable ice packets, and then underneath there's another set of factor meals here, and then one more here. Then last but not least, underneath they layered the bottom with another reusable ice packet. And then, you know what, I'm gonna keep this little thing that they give you for my car, you know, when I buy cold groceries. Yeah, this is a good deal. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my car. Anyway, so total, you get this many factor meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I chose the one lunch a day plus one. So I got 8. Got 8 of them. So let's go look through each one, and then I'm gonna, hopefully I remember to film my lunchtime every day and give you my reaction on each one of these. So this one is What is this? Where did they say? Oh, ginger teriyaki salmon. Ginger teriyaki salmon. Oh, I got another ginger teriyaki salmon. This is Southwestern style chicken and cheesy cauliflower. Okay. Also Southwestern style chicken and cheesy cauliflower. I don't remember choosing two of them. Roasted garlic butter salmon. Okay. Ancho lime salmon. Oh man, I ordered a lot of fish. Roasted garlic butter salmon. And the last one is, it has a poultry thing. Chicken Florentine or Florentine. So these are all my meals for the upcoming week. What's the instruction here? Do I keep this? I don't keep this frozen, right? What do I do here? Keep refrigerated, okay. Because like I'm just gonna go through this. It's gonna be a quick turnover. So it's not like it's gonna stay in my fridge for a long time. This is a whole week's worth of meals. So here are all my factor meals for this week, all my factor lunches. And then I'll tell you guys what happens as I go through each one of them and hopefully be able to give you a reaction on how they taste. And based on my experience in the next 2 weeks, I'm then going to decide on whether or not I'm going to continue doing this or I'm just going to cancel it altogether. By the way, you can cancel at any time. So that's one of the only reasons why I did this. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Day one of trying factor meals. So this is the very first time I'm trying this factor subscription service. And for today, I'm going to try the Southwestern style chicken and cheesy cauliflower. Okay, so here it is. I just finished microwaving it and then letting it sit for 2 minutes. Not a big meal, actually. I would usually eat something like this with rice or some kind of carb. So this is what the meal looks like. Still hot. Oh, I need some napkins here. I need to get my cold water just in case this thing burns my tongue. All right. So chicken and cheesy cauliflower. Let's try this out. Real hot. That hot? Oh man. Veggies smells better than it tastes. It really doesn't taste like anything. Okay, let's try the chicken. Okay, let's get enough chicken in here and veggies, like that. That hot? Okay. Tastes like plain white meat chicken. I'm not getting the cheesy. It's not really like a flavor bomb or anything like that. Let's get a lot of sauce in there. Is that hot? You smell it, and you think that it's gonna taste
a lot stronger than it actually is. It's very mild. I mean, it's white meat chicken, and there's like this little, how can I describe it, like pimento spread-ish kind of sauce. It's doable, right? It's okay. It's not something I would order at a restaurant. Let's see. Get a lot of sauce in there. Again, it smells more fragrant than it tastes. It's okay, I guess. It's not bad. It's just nothing to write home about. And the thing is, I'm gonna give them a break. Honestly, the reason why I picked this one first is because this was the one that I was least excited about. So, like, I don't really like cauliflower. Like, out of 10. I mean, it's not bad. So, it's not below 5. I'd say like a 6. 6 out of 10. I mean, it does what it needs to do. I don't know. The thing is, when you name something Southwestern style chicken and cheesy cauliflower, I saw the word cheesy and I thought, okay, it was going to be a lot more cheese forward, and I'm not getting the cheese. I am getting the Southwestern style, which, if the pimento spread taste is what they consider Southwestern style. It's okay. It's okay. 6 out of 10. Now, if this is the worst one of the whole batch, then I'm okay with it, right? If 6 out of 10 is your worst one, it's because reading the names of the other ones, I'm just way more excited about the other ones than this one, and that's why I chose this one. And I was hoping that I was gonna eat this from worst to best, and then move it next time when I choose my next 8 meals or whatever. I wouldn't choose this one. I'll just double up on what I consider the best ones. I'll reserve passing judgment until I've eaten the best of the batch. So, meal 1, 6 out of 10. It's all right. Okay, meal number 2. And this is the roasted garlic butter salmon. All right, let's see what this thing looks like. Look at that. All right, let's try this out. This looks a little better than yesterday's meal. Again, kind of mealy. I mean, it's like a half a serving. I don't know why it's so small. I mean, I didn't choose the diet filter. Let's test out the broccoli. Above average. Okay. What is this? cauli mash. Okay. Then let's try just the salmon. It's decent. Let's put it all together. Salmon, cauli mashed, and the broccoli. Mid. Again. I can't score it any higher than the one I scored yesterday. Just 6 out of 10. And I was actually more excited about this one than the last one. And the reason why I tried yesterday is because I thought that was going to be the worst one. So this one, I thought this was going to be one of the better ones. And it's still kind of mid. Speaking of cauliflower, so I started looking forward in the app to check out what the other orders are for the upcoming weeks. And based on what I've eaten so far and what I've seen on the app, as of right now, I think I'm going to cancel it after 2 weeks, unfortunately. Part of it is because it's a tiny serving size. And so the lunch I ate yesterday, I was just craving for more food, craving for more protein. It's just not enough. The other thing is, what is up with Factor and cauliflower? When I was looking at all the choices from this week, next week, and then the following week, they have so many things that have cauliflower in it. Like, what is up? Is that a savings thing for your organization, or did you guys just have a truckload of cauliflower that you wanted to get rid of? Like, I don't particularly like cauliflower, and it seemed like from the choices that I've seen in the next 2 weeks, 50% of the dishes had cauliflower. So I'm not too enthusiastic about it, and right now I'm looking to cancel this. I'm seeing other commercials, I'm seeing other ads on my feed, and their dishes seem to have a lot more variety. These are just very plain. It's like for a diabetic or something like that. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's edible. Just so far, no hits. Both meals I've tried, 6 out of 10. So let's see if tomorrow's going to be better. All right. Meal number 3 of the Factor series for my first week of Factor. And this one I am trying the ginger teriyaki salmon with forbidden rice and sesame green beans. Wow, no cauliflower today. Okay, so this is meal number 3. So it does come with a teriyaki sauce, this thing here. Let me show you what the thing looks like here. Okay, so I'm going to put the teriyaki sauce in here. I'm assuming that's what this thing is for. Let's put that right there. Hot. A little bit of teriyaki sauce overflowed here. But here you go. All right. So first let's try the vegetables. That is the where is it? Here. That is the green beans. Okay. Try the green beans. Put some teriyaki sauce in there. Flavor-wise, compared to the last two, only because of the teriyaki sauce, this is way more flavorful. The other two were super bland, and it's most likely the teriyaki sauce. That's all I taste is teriyaki sauce, so definitely a lot more flavor. Let's try the fish. Salmon is decent, but the teriyaki sauce is what takes it to the next level. So yeah, when you say flavor-wise, it's at least way more flavorful than the other two. Here's a salmon that I didn't have teriyaki sauce on. Let's see what the salmon on its own tastes like. Regular plain salmon. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of the salmon with the teriyaki sauce, some of the rice now that it comes with, the forbidden rice, some of the veggies, all in one bite right here. Better than yesterday. Again, not something that I would order at a restaurant. Better than yesterday. Not dramatically better, but better. So I don't even know if I should give it one full point above yesterday. Yesterday's was a 6. Yesterday and the day before. This is like, I don't know if it's good enough to be a 7, like 6.5. Let's say 6.5 to 7, depending on the other ones that I try either later on for dinner or tomorrow. Yeah, 6.5 to 7. Okay. Let's see what the next meal is going to be. Factor meal number 4. Since the last 3 meals I've eaten were a little bit underwhelming, what I ended up doing, instead of waiting until the very end to eat the one that I was really excited about, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward, and I chose and microwaved the meal that I thought was going to taste the best, only because even after 3 meals, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by their offerings. None of them really were good to me, or just underwhelming. So this one that I'm choosing, which I think is going to be the best tasting one, is the chicken Florentine with spinach and garlic chili cauli. Big surprise, it has cauliflower. What's up with Factor again and cauliflower? Like, do you guys own stock, or do you own your own cauliflower farm? Why, like every other one has cauliflower. Anyway, so I'm not really enthusiastic based on the last 3 meals I've eaten, but let's try it out. Chicken Florentine, maybe it'll surprise me. So here's what this thing looks like. Chicken with some spinach and garlic chili cauli, actually cauliflower right here. All right, so let's try it out. Let's start with first just the cauliflower. A little bit of spice in there. Just tastes like any other steamed vegetable. It's okay. Again, not bad. It's okay. Now let's try the chicken. Okay. There's spinach and cheese, it looks like. So I'm just gonna try one piece of chicken here. Let's put some spinach in there. I want to be fair to the product, you know. I don't want to misjudge it. So that's what that looks like. Still smoking. It's decent. Is it better than the previous three? I think so. Is it dramatically better than the previous three? No. But again, it might grow on me. So let's get everything together. Let's get some cauliflower. Let's get some spinach, chicken, get some of the sauce. I mean, the sauce is really what's saving this thing. You know. It's passable. I mean, would I consider it good? Is it good? It's average. I mean, probably better than average, but if I had this at a restaurant, would I come back and reorder this dish? No. What's the average price for the meal? I think it's like $11, $11.80 or something like that is the average price. I mean, if I had like $11, $12, I'd be more excited to eat like a bowl of Yoshinoya than this thing. Oh, let's see again. One last bite before I pass judgment. Again, it's better than the last one. The lowest score was 6. The last one was like 6.5. This one, I would say, is it a whole point better than the last one? Okay, one more. Might grow on me again. Yeah, I think the sauce really takes it over the top. So I'm gonna be fair. The last one was 6.5. This one, I'll say it's a whole point. Now I think about it, I'm torn between 7 and 7.5. Let's give it 7.5, knowing that, or assuming that this is probably going to be the best tasting one of the set. So the other two, both 6s, then the next one was 6.5, and then this one 7.5. 7.5. Here we go again. So this one, I don't even remember which number meal this is already. Again, factor, and this one is the ancho lime salmon. So let's see what's up on this. And this thing looks like
that. So actually, let me read what it has. And I better not find cauliflower in this. Okay, ancho lime salmon with quinoa, cornbread salad, and chimichurri crema. Okay, nothing about cauliflower. Okay, good. All right. So let's try it out. I think, do we just dump the chimichurri in it already? Well, let's just slather it with the chimichurri. Like I want flavor. Something that many of these meals seem to be lacking. All right, let's give me a napkin here. Still feels pretty warm. Get some water. All right, so let's try the veggies first. Okay. Standard steam veggies. The one I really want to try is the salmon. Put a lot of chimichurri sauce in there. Just the fish alone. Salmon just tasted like standard salmon. With the amount of this chimichurri, I thought that the taste was going to be explosive. I'm just going to eat just the chimichurri. Wow. Bland. It's not that strong. It's so weird. What is it? Is my tongue like taste blind? Where's the flavor? I mean, can I double up on the chimichurri in here? Oh God, this is beginning to be disappointing. God. It has the same elements as the previous one. When you look at it, right, how colorful it is, the amount of sauce that's in it, you think, okay, this is going to be very flavorful. And then they dial down the flavor. It's like a toned down version, and it gets to a point where you kind of just lose it. You lose the taste. Okay, the chimichurri, I detect something kind of sour, more of back of throat taste than front. Again, man, so disappointed. I don't even know if I want to wait the second week. If they're all gonna taste like this. Again, like, did I accidentally check a filter that says like calorie restricted or taste restricted, or I don't know, something like I'm reducing something like taste? I mean, the only thing I'm tasting from the chimichurri is just sourness. That's it. It just looks like it's supposed to taste better.
All right. Mm. 6.5. That's it.
Here we go. Week number 2 of my factor meals. Okay. What was my freebie this week? It was a protein shake. Matcha latte protein shake. What is this crap on here? What's leaking? Okay. So let's see what my choices are for this week. And let's see, hopefully this week does better. Ginger teriyaki salmon, truffle butter chicken and mushroom risotto. Okay, that sounds a lot better. Blackened salmon. And barbecue bacon burger. Yes. Sounds like real food. Okay. What else we got? Butternut squash and sage chicken macaroni. Right there. So far, nothing has cauliflower in it. Spicy Penang curry chicken with brown rice and ginger chili peanuts. Yeah, that sounds good. Garlic herb chicken breast with smoked cheddar, cauli grits, and garlic broccoli. First one with cauliflower. And then last but not least, bacon and onion pork tenderloin with Swiss cauli mash, cauliflower, and mushroom green beans. This one here. All right, get this ice packet here. Get all this crap out of here. Here are all the meals for this week. Let's hope this one is better, but honestly, I already have it at almost insta-cancel. I am so close to canceling the subscription only because of the letdown of week 1. So let's see what happens for week 2. It is Sunday, and I wanted to try one of the factor meals, and I went straight for the jugular instead of kind of working my way to what I think is going to be the best tasting one. I went right for the one that I was excited about, which is the barbecue bacon burger with white cheddar, mac, and jalapeno corn saute. So this one, okay, and that looks like this. Okay, it's a burger, right? It's a burger. And what is this sauce here? It's like a barbecue sauce. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to slather that over this. Okay, I want this meal to have the best chance possible in terms of scoring high on my taste meter, and maybe give Factor the opportunity for me to continue my subscription with them. Because right now, chances are not good. So I'm going to try the jalapeno corn first. Okay. That's spicy. Can definitely taste the jalapeno. Okay, I'm gonna try the mac and cheese first on the side. Okay. Okay, so there's bacon in the mac.
There's some kind of meat around it. Maybe it's just part of the burger. But mac and cheese is pretty good. Try it again. Okay. Now let me try the burger with the barbecue sauce. I can smell the barbecue sauce, so I feel like this is going to taste like a Western burger. Still hot. It did not taste like barbecue sauce. The burger patty itself is very juicy, but the sauce, again, it looks like it's supposed to, or it smells like it's supposed to be flavorful. It's just bland. Wow. What a disappointment. Of all of this, the corn, yeah, the mac and cheese, and then the burger, I think the burger is the least flavorful of all of this, and the burger's the meat. It doesn't taste any better than one of those hungry man dinners. Not looking good for Factor. This is supposed to be, or what I think it's supposed to be, the most flavorful combo of the ones that I chose for this week. So, what was my highest so far? 7.5? I don't even think this is 7.5. I'll give it a 7. Spicy Penang curry chicken. Let's mix this up a little bit. Okay. Already the sauce is kind of runny. I actually like Penang chicken. I order it from Thai restaurants all the time. And it's supposed to be this thick curry sauce, but from what I'm seeing here, it's a little runny. It doesn't look as thick. Let's eat it with some rice. Hot. Not getting the Penang whatsoever. It's like it's a terrible representation of Penang chicken. Six.
bacon and onion pork tenderloin with Swiss, cauli mash, and mushroom green beans. Mushroom green beans. Let's try it here. Okay, mushroom green beans. It's hot still. Actually, this mushroom sauce that's in the green beans is actually pretty good. I wish this sauce was in many of the other things that I've tried. They should just make a big batch of this sauce. Flavorful, perfectly salted, actually has flavor. Okay. Let's now try the bacon and onion pork tenderloin. So let me just try just the pork. That was a mistake. It's bland, very bland. Okay, I'm gonna put some bacon, some onion, some cauli mashed, all of that, all in one shot. Definitely much better when you put all of them together. All in one bite. Still not explosive, but there's at least flavor. What I'm surprised about is this thing has bacon. Like how, it takes a lot of skill for you to actually subdue the taste of bacon. Like this is kind of the blandest bacon I've ever tasted. That's weird. I'm waiting for that bacon to hit. Nothing. I think the star of the show, I think, is the green beans. More specifically, the mushroom sauce that is slathered all over the green beans. Yeah. You guys should make a lot of dishes that have this green bean sauce or this mushroom sauce all over it. So what if I dip this pork into the mushroom sauce? Let me get some green beans in there. Way better. Way better. I'm not saying it's a home run. It's at least a base hit, right? So this probably scores higher on my spectrum. So 7.5. Butternut squash and sage chicken macaroni with green beans and apple cranberry crumble. Oh, this one actually has dessert. And this one looks like this. Okay, so what am I looking forward to? Sage chicken, okay.
Butternut squash, okay, I like those things. So let's start with the veggies again. Okay. Green beans. I don't know if they, what do you do, minced garlic on it? It's okay. Get a little piece of chicken. Get some macaroni and butternut squash. It's okay. Again, it's not a flavor explosion or anything. Like, just a little bit of salt and pepper would have helped. Gets more boring and boring. I'm gonna fast forward to dessert so I can rate this. Yeah. Probably the most flavorful thing in this whole thing is a dessert. At least it has sweetness. These guys, I'm just gonna slog through this. Not really looking forward to eating it or finishing it. Just getting it over with. So boring, so bland. Rating 6.0. Truffle butter chicken and mushroom risotto with garlic roasted green beans. Truffle butter chicken. Okay. Can you screw up truffle butter? I don't know. I don't have high hopes based on the other ones that you've seen so far, but we're gonna go with it. This is what that looks like. All right. Let's start with the garlic roasted green beans. Let me see if it's garlicky. It's roasted. Again, no garlic from it whatsoever. Man, if this was asparagus, this would have been good. Yeah, not bad. It's green beans. All I'm getting is the green beans flavor. I'm not getting any garlic flavor. All right. I'm gonna skip past the protein and go with the mushroom risotto first. Thankfully, the risotto is now made out of cauliflower. Very, very flavorful. I think with this company, anything labeled as mushroom is probably going to be the most flavorful part of the meal. Just like the other day, forgot what it was. It was like mushroom something, whatever. But this is very flavorful. It's actually really good risotto. Okay. So now for the highlight, the main player of the meal, the truffle butter chicken. So I think there's some melted truffle butter here. I'm just gonna sop that up. Here we go. Not bad. This is probably, it's definitely the most flavorful protein I've ever had in the last 2 weeks of eating Factor. This one here, I mean, you can't go wrong with truffle butter. So I think you just slather everything with truffle butter. Okay, I'm gonna eat that with the risotto. Now this is a decent meal. It is. It's unfortunate that it took the second week for me to get a really decent meal. I mean, not talking Michelin star here, but this meal I'd eat. What I would do, based on my track record so far, for the 8 meals for the week, I would just order 8 of these. That's it. I mean, I'd actually look forward to eating this. Okay, let's get some risotto in there, and then let's get some green beans in here. The green beans in this whole thing doesn't really add anything. If the green beans actually had large chunks of garlic or had a very pungent garlicky taste to it, I would consider this a good meal. But right now, okay, it's decent. Okay. So far, if my highest score was 7.5, I would score this, is this a whole point above that other one? It's either between 8 or 8.5. And the only reason why I wouldn't give it 8.5 is because the veggies, it just tastes like regular steamed or roasted veggies. There's no flavor added to it. And chefs at Factor, take note. Salt and pepper. Okay. Because of that, 8. Blackened salmon with smoky Gouda, cauli grits, and broccoli. Man, I can't wait to finish the series and not have to eat cauliflower ever again. Okay. It actually looks really good. The salmon looks very seasoned. So let's get started. Let's try the broccoli. A lot of sauce in there. Man, I wish that sauce said mushroom something. Anything mushroom is usually their best one. Tastes like broccoli. The sauce added nothing. There's a little bit of heat on the sauce, but literally it's heat with no taste, which is weird. Okay, let's go with the salmon. Ultra seasoned here. It's like, it looks like it's like peppered with Old Bay. Minimal. That was the cauli grits. Again, I think they're going too conservative on the seasoning. Like, again, just salt and pepper, dude. So a little bit of salt and pepper goes a long way. I mean, aren't you guys chefs? Big difference already. A little salt and pepper actually makes this a very tasty meal. Yeah. I can't score it post me seasoning it afterwards. I have to go with how you guys presented it to me. And if that's the case, I would say this is a 7. No, it's a 7. It's a 7. And when I seasoned it, it went up to an 8. Just because it added taste. And with the taste, I actually now look forward to eating this. So, today is garlic herb and chicken breast with smoked cheddar, cauli grits, and garlic broccoli. Now, it's been a minute, so I don't remember if this was a duplicate, that I've already done this one before, but I'm gonna do this. And this is the last one in my set. I have other ones, but I know for sure the other ones are duplicates. So let's first get started with the garlic broccoli. Okay, so I'm hoping that there's a kick of garlic in this. Nope. There isn't. Okay, let's try the cauli grits. Put some of the butter, whatever this thing is. Needs salt and pepper, just like this other one needs salt and pepper. This one, the chicken, you know what? This chicken looks really plain, so I'm gonna slather a bunch of these cauli grits on it and whatever the sauce is here. Once again, very plain, barely any flavor. So in fact, this is going to be the last meal that I'm going to review. If it wasn't obvious in my previous reviews, I didn't even wait. Halfway through the week, I've already canceled my Factor subscription. It goes without saying. If I'm gonna spend like, what is it, $12 per meal or something like that, or $15 per meal, I don't want to just have a meal to just get full. I want meals that I'm excited and I look forward to eat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go and DoorDash for a little bit, you know, because at least
you know, when I order something, even fast food, I'm excited about those dishes. This one here, there's no excitement. It's just to fill me up. That's all it is. So that's my review of my 2-week experience with Factor meals. And ultimately, not for me. I'm going to cancel. So thanks for watching.